Do you find yourself not being able to relax on the weekends because you have laundry and groceries and mopping and sweeping and outside work and inside work and all of the work to do? If so, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you are going to be able to relax every single day. Welcome to Rise Anew. My name is Sherry. I am a trauma-informed life coach and Reiki master, and I am here to help you move towards freedom and happiness after emotional abuse. I want to share with who I was a long time ago, years and years and years ago. A long time ago, all the way through my 20s, I was carefree. I was forgetful. I was messy. I was never on time. I was the person that would make all of the friends get back in the car from the bar, go back to my place, and find my driver's license. Those might not be the best qualities. Some people might say, oh gosh, not good. But I was happy. I was free. I did what I wanted, when I wanted, how I wanted. And I just went. I just went and did and had fun. And then I met one of my abusers. By the end of that relationship, I was on time for everything. My house was spotless most of the time. And I was productive most of the time. And while somebody would look in from the outside and say, oh, wow, what a great relationship to be in, you know differently, right? Because those results were achieved. Because unless I was doing or being on time or unless I fit that perfect mold that partner wanted me to be, I was not treated properly. I was not loved. I would receive bad moods, I would receive attitude, I would receive negative comments. It was a not so friendly atmosphere unless I did all of those things, unless I took my carefree self, shoved her away in a cupboard somewhere, dusted the cupboard, shut the door, waxed the door. Unless I was perfect, I was not going to receive the love that I deserved. So of course, I got better with all those things. You see, our bodies remember everything. They keep it all inside of us. So even though you have left your relationship, and I'm just assuming that everything I said sounded somewhat familiar, you were penalized for not being perfect, for not having everything done, for not always cleaning, for not, heaven forbid, you sit down and relax. What did you do all day? What are you doing right now? I guess I'm going to slam things around. Whatever your personal situation was, you were trained emotionally to do and to keep everything up to par. And your body remembers that. So when you see something out of place now, you automatically think, okay, I got to go fix that. I got to go fix that. Oh, that's out of place. I got to fix that. Oh, the laundry's not done. I got to do that. I can't let it go because otherwise, I don't know, but my physical body needs to get that done before I will allow myself to relax. Before I will allow myself to relax. I want you to hold on to that because it's not you. It's the memory of everything that you went through. So it's before your person, whoever that was, would let you relax. You had to get all of that done. So I'll share an example with you, the connection that I am describing right now from my personal experience. About 2 months out of that relationship that I was just describing, I was in the kitchen. I was making myself some food. Grabbed my bowl, went to go sit on the couch. As soon as I sat on the couch and started to take a bite, I looked up and I saw that the cupboard was open. I immediately put the bowl down, jumped off the couch, went to the kitchen, quickly shut the cupboard. And then I thought to myself, what am I doing? Why couldn't I finish my food and then when I brought the bowl in, close the cupboard? And that's because that was one of that person's pet peeves. I learned that lesson first in our relationship when I left a cupboard open. Heaven forbid I forgot to close the cupboard. And so that was ingrained in me that anytime I leave a cupboard open, I'm going to start an argument. That day, I opened all of the cupboards and then sat down and finished eating my food. It was a little retaliation thing. But that's because he wasn't there to yell at me anymore. Your person is not there to yell at you anymore. You left that relationship, but your holding all of that inside your body. So it's uncomfortable to let things go, right? When I introed this video, I said you can't relax on the weekends, right? So what was it that made you stay? What were you thinking when you're like, oh yeah, I resonate with that. I'm going to stay here. What was it? Was it something on the weekend that you feel like you need to get it done? Just get something in your head that you can't relax until it's done. What if you don't get it done? What if this weekend you didn't do that one thing? Or this night after work, whatever it is that you're thinking of right now. What if you don't do that one thing? Then what? I want you to tap into your body. What is your body feeling right now? It's uneasy, but why is it uneasy? Is it because you feel like you're going to get in trouble? Are you embarrassed if you don't get it done? Do you feel guilty if you don't get it done? What is it that you're feeling? Because you and I both know it can wait. Whatever you're feeling, that is a feeling that your ex or your parent put into you. There is nobody there to shame you, to yell at you, to get mad at you, to give you a bad mood, to say, get off your lazy butt, to, whatever it is that used to happen to you when things didn't get done right now, this way, fast, perfect, let's go, you're not good enough. There's nobody there to do that except for that reminiscent voice in your head that you now think is yours. You now think, if I don't get it done, I'm not good enough. If I don't get it done, I'm being lazy. If I don't get it done, then, whatever your voice is telling you. I had a client once who was in awe of people who could just set things aside. Like, oh my God, there's a hamper of clothes there. And they could just let it sit there until later. She was in awe. And I was like, well, why don't you just take a whole day and do nothing? She's like, oh my God, I couldn't do that. I can't. There's too much to do. And I'm like, what are you feeling? And she's like, well, I feel like people are going to judge me. And I'm like, who is in your home that's going to judge you? Who is in your home? You. Who is in your home that is going to judge you? And if there's somebody there and they want to judge you, that's on them. If they want that laundry done, they can do it themselves. If they want that salt pepper shaker turned a certain way, they can do it themselves. If you're on your own, there is nobody there. You can do whatever you want to do. Granted, nobody wants to live in a pile of mess, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen by you putting your laundry off for an hour or for a day. That's not going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to start training your body that you are safe and it is okay to relax. It was not okay for you to relax while you were in that relationship. Anytime you relaxed, you were probably a target. Every time you relaxed, you probably got yelled at or shamed or ridiculed. That's not going to happen anymore. You left that relationship. You are not there anymore. This video is not anti-productivity. Let's all be productive. But relaxing is part of being productive because once you allow yourself to relax, you refuel your energy so that you can get more done, rather than draining yourself and draining yourself and draining yourself. So I have a challenge for you that I would like you to try. I'm giving you two options. I would like you to go below and comment which challenge you're going to do, and then come back in a week and let me know how it went. So here's your challenge. I would like you to take one of your weekend days off. If that is something that you have been envious of or something that you have wanted to do but you can't because you constantly have that urge to do things, I want you to take it off. I want you to take that whole day, sleep in, have coffee in bed, maybe even breakfast. DoorDash yourself some breakfast. Maybe go read a book. Maybe go to the park. What do you want to do? If you could have a whole day to yourself, to you, what would you do? I want you to do that this weekend for one whole day. And I want you to push past that feeling that you have right now inside your body, like, oh, no, 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 no. Like, I know you probably have that feeling, like, oh, no, no, I can't, well, I can't even for an hour because this. All of the thises, again, unless there is something urgent, they can all be pushed to the next day or spread out throughout the week or put off until the next weekend day. Right? Things can be moved around. The funny thing is that we give ourselves this time when we're sick. If we're sick and we can't do it, we'll take the day off and we deal with it after, right? And it's really never that big of a deal. Sometimes it is, but for the most part, it's not that big of a deal. Like, oh, well, I guess I got to do that next weekend. No big deal. We'll take the time away from the chores if somebody needs us, if there's a graduation party, if somebody's sick and they need us to do work for them, or, whatever. We will do that for them because we're doing things for other people. And now we have an excuse to not do, well, I can't do that because this person's more important or this event is more important. So now I have to readjust things. You are more important, so readjust things for yourself for this weekend only. And I want you, as you start to feel that feeling come up, because it's going to come up as you're sitting in your bed, drinking your coffee, you're going to see the laundry or you're going to see something. I want you to say, that's going to get done tomorrow. Or that's going to get done another time. Today is for me. I can take one day for myself. It is safe to relax. It is safe to relax. Because it is safe to relax right now. You should relax right now. So challenge 1 is to take one whole day. Challenge 2, if you are like busy, you got something crazy going on in your life right now and you can't take a whole day, then I want you to take 5 to 15 minutes every day. Find time somewhere in your crazy day. And again, if your stomach's upset and you have to go to the bathroom for an extra 5 minutes, that happens, right? You do it because you have to. This is a have to. This is a have to. You have to train your body to be allowed to relax. Because that's what you're here for. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. So even though I'm saying you have to, you want to. You're here. So now it turns into a have to. You have to, because you want to, teach your body that it is safe to relax. Nothing bad is going to happen if you allow yourself to just sit. And if you're doing the 5 to 15 minutes daily rather than choosing the weekend one, it's not like you're just going to sit on the couch and do nothing, although you can. You can. But I want you to think of something that's really relaxing for you, or something that you always want to do but you don't have time to do it. That only takes like 5 to 15 minutes, or an hour if you have an hour every day, whatever you have every day. So for many people, a lot of my clients will choose to sit outside for that time, or to have a cup of coffee or something on the couch or by the window, or, something that's relaxing, and they will allow themselves to sit. And again, just remember, it's safe. I am safe right now. It is safe to relax, because the only reason you can't relax is because your body is anticipating that scrutiny that came at you when you dare relax when you're in a relationship with one of those people. I'm going to be posting a Reiki video that is just for relaxation. Simply relax. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Simply relax. I'm going to have it up here for you if it's already posted. If not, check back here or my page in a week and it'll be there for you. So you've got a challenge. You've got some Reiki here to help you if you need some help in breaking through that first layer of oh gosh, I gotta go, I gotta do it. Just fight it. It might be really uncomfortable at first, but it's going to be worth it. And again, it doesn't mean that your house is going to fall apart or or your life is going to fall apart, or nothing's ever going to get done again. We're just training you to be able to relax, and then you can choose later when and how you want to relax. And if you want to just stick to this commitment, me personally, I have, well, it's right now I'm selling my house, so it's crazy. But I used to relax one whole day per week, and then like an hour every morning. I've lost my morning hour because my life is just pure chaos right now, but step off my day. I don't care what's happening. I don't care if the house is about to explode and somebody's coming to look at it, and I don't care. I'm relaxing for that day. Because I'm protective of my time to relax. I am allowed to relax now. It is safe for me to relax, and damn it, I'm going to relax. And I invite you to do the same.